Imagine you are going out for a big adventure. Maybe you're going to play a long soccer game, go for a hike in the woods, or head to the gym to lift heavy weights. But here is the catch. You haven't eaten a single bite of food for 12, 16, or even 20 hours. No breakfast cereal in the morning, no protein shakes, no granola bars on the way there. It is just you, your body, and a completely empty stomach. To most people, that sounds like a terrible idea. It feels scary. It feels like you are doing something dangerous or even a little bit silly. You have probably heard grown-ups say it your whole life. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Or, you need to eat so you have energy to play. These ideas are stuck in our heads like a song we can't forget. When your stomach growls and making noises, your brain treats it like a giant red emergency alarm. It tells you that you are running on empty. It tells you that if you try to run or jump right now, you will fall over or get sick. We have been taught to think of our bodies like tiny, fragile toys that need to be plugged into a charger every hour just to keep the lights on. But here is a secret that most people never stop to think about. The food you eat right before you play is almost never the fuel that makes you move. That sounds crazy, right? But it is true. Your body is not a simple toy. It is a super smart living thing. Once you understand how your body really makes energy, the whole conversation about fasting changes. Today, we are going to look at why the old stories are wrong and why your body is actually built to be strong even when you are hungry. We are going to stop feeding the machine for a minute and start trusting our own skin and bones. To understand why playing without eating doesn't make you weak, we have to look at how your body stores power. Your body doesn't live paycheck to paycheck on the food you just swallowed. It saves up fuel in two main ways, and they work very differently. The first way is called glycogen. Think of glycogen as the cash in your wallet. It is just a little bit of sugar stored in your liver and your muscles. It is very easy to grab and spend. It's fast, and it's simple. Most adults carry enough cash in their energy wallet to walk about 20 miles or do a really hard workout without eating a single snack. Depending on how much you move, this wallet of fuel can last for a whole day after your last meal. But then, there is the second way, body fat. This is where things get interesting. Even a person who looks very thin, like our friend Leo, has thousands and thousands of calories stored as fat. This isn't extra stuff you don't need. It is your giant power bank. If glycogen is the cash in your wallet, body fat is like having millions of dollars in a locked bank account. Here is the thing most people miss. Your body is a little bit lazy. It will always spend the easy cash first. As long as you have sugar in your wallet, your body keeps spending it. It never tries to go to the bank to get the big money. It's not because fat is bad. It's just because the sugar is easier to reach. When you eat every few hours, when you have snacks all day long, your body never has a reason to practice opening that fat bank. Over time, your body forgets how to unlock the door. That is when you start feeling like you have to eat before you move. It's not because you are out of gas. It's because you lost the key to your giant gas tank. You become stiff on the inside, unable to switch fuels without feeling a big crash in your energy. This brings us to a story we've all been told that isn't actually true. Many people think that when they eat a granola bar, it goes straight to their muscles and turns into a power boost immediately. But that is not how your digestion works. When you eat a meal, it can sit in your stomach for 2 to 5 hours just getting broken down. It is a very slow process. After that, the tiny bits of food take another 4 to 12 hours to move into your blood. That means the snack you ate right before your workout isn't actually helping you during that workout. Your body is busy doing paperwork on that food for later. In fact, by eating right before you train, you are making your body do 2 hard jobs at once. You are asking it to send blood to your muscles to move, but you are also asking it to send blood to your tummy to digest food. It is like trying to run a race while also trying to read a difficult book. This is why many people, like our friend Henry, feel bloated or tired when they eat right before they exercise. You are basically trying to drive your car while someone is trying to fix the engine at the same time. So why do people say they feel better after eating? It's because your brain expects the fuel. The second food hits your tongue, your brain gets happy. It releases feel-good chemicals because it thinks energy is coming. It's a trick your brain plays on itself. It feels real, but the actual energy moving your arms and legs is still coming from the cash and fat you already had in your body from yesterday. When you haven't eaten for 12 to 16 hours, your sugar wallet starts to get empty. Your body doesn't panic. Instead, it changes its strategy. It switches fuel sources. This is the moment when fasted exercise changes the rules. When you don't eat, a hormone called insulin stays very low. Think of insulin as the lock on your fat cells. When insulin is high, because you ate, your fat is locked away in the bank. You can't touch it. But when insulin is low, the lock comes off. Now your fat is open for business. Your body starts sending fat into your blood to be used for power. Your liver even turns some of that fat into something called ketones. Ketones are like super fuel for your brain and your muscles. They are very clean and they last a long time. At the same time, another powerful helper goes up: growth hormone. Think of growth hormone as a magic shield. It does two big jobs. It tells your fat cells to give up their energy, and it protects your muscles so they don't get hurt or smaller. Fasting and exercise makes this shield stronger. When you do both at the same time, the shield is huge. Studies show that playing while fasted can help you burn 20% to 30% more fat than playing after a big meal. That isn't just a guess. That is how your body's chemistry works. Will I lose my muscles? This is the thing people are most afraid of. They think, if I don't eat, my body will eat my muscles instead. The answer is a big fat no. Your body is very smart. It wants to survive. Your muscles are your most important tools for surviving. They help you run, jump, work, and carry things. Your body is not going to destroy its best tools first. That would be like a builder burning his hammers and saws to stay warm for one night. It's a bad plan, and your body is smarter than that. Instead, your body changes its settings to save your muscles while it uses up the fat. Many people find they actually keep their muscle or even get stronger while they get leaner. This is because the magic shield, growth hormone, and the low insulin work together to protect you. It's not a trick or a cheat code. It's a system that has been inside humans for millions of years. There is a big reason why our bodies work this way. For almost all of human history, food wasn't in a fridge or a grocery store. Our ancestors, the cavemen, didn't wake up and eat a big bowl of cereal. They woke up hungry. If they wanted to eat, they had to go find food. They had to walk long distances, hunt, and gather berries while their tummies were empty. If humans became weak, confused, or fragile when they were hungry, we would have died out a long time ago. Actually, the opposite happened. The humans who got sharper, faster, and more focused when they were hungry were the ones who found food and survived. Your body still has that old programming inside its DNA. It doesn't think being hungry for a little while is a disaster. It thinks it's a signal to get moving and get focused. Fasted exercise isn't some new biohack or a weird trend. It is how humans are supposed to work. It is an ancient feature of being a human. As you stay in this hungry state longer, your brain starts to change too. Your brain starts using those ketones, the superfuel from fat. Unlike sugar, which can make you feel sleepy or foggy after a big meal, ketones give you a very steady, clear feeling. Many people call this hunter mode. It feels like you have super focus. Your brain also makes a special protein called BDNF. Think of BDNF as miracle grow for your brain. It helps you learn faster, remember better, and keep your brain cells healthy. Your ancestors needed to be at their smartest when they were at their hungriest so they could find food. You can use that same super focus for your gym workout, your schoolwork, or your job. When you train fasted, you aren't just teaching your muscles to be strong, you are teaching your brain to be sharp when things get tough. Now, even though this is a superpower, you have to know how to use it. You can't just jump into a 10-mile run on day one. Your body needs to practice opening that fat bank again. Not all moving is the same. Easy moving, like walking, light jogging, or easy bike riding, is the best way to start. These activities love using fat for fuel. Because you have so much fat stored up, you can do these for a long time without feeling tired. This is the best starting point for most people. But high-intensity stuff, like sprinting as fast as you can or lifting the heaviest weights you can find, is different. These need that cash in your wallet, glycogen. If you haven't practiced, these might feel a little harder at first when you're fasted. You might feel flat or like you ran out of batteries sooner than usual. This doesn't mean you can't do hard stuff while fasted. It just means your body needs time to learn. It takes a few weeks of practice for your metabolic engine to learn how to switch gears. If you rush it, you might feel bad and think, fasting doesn't work for me. But really, you just didn't give your body enough time to learn the new skill. Be patient, and you will be rewarded with a body that can do anything, anytime, whether you ate or not. If you are lifting weights to get big muscles, the most important part is what you do after the workout. Muscles need protein to fix themselves and grow bigger. If you train while fasted, make sure you eat a good meal with lots of protein a few hours after you finish. This gives your body the bricks and wood it needs to rebuild your muscles even stronger than they were before. But even though this is a great tool, it isn't for everyone all the time. We have to be smart. If you are a kid who is still growing a lot, if you are a mommy with a baby in her belly, or if you have certain health problems like diabetes, you have to be very careful. This is a time to talk to a doctor first. Also, you must always listen to your body. There is a difference between feeling a little bit hungry and feeling sick. If you feel dizzy, if your heart is beating way too fast, or if you feel like you're going to faint, stop. Those are not signs of hard work. Those are your body telling you to take a break. Drink some water, have a small snack, and try again another day. We want to be the boss of our body, not the bully. When you put it all together, the answer is clear. Exercising while fasted isn't crazy. It isn't just for super athletes. It is a basic human ability. Your body was built to switch fuels, to save your muscles, and to stay sharp even when resources are low. Fasted exercise just gives your body a reason to remember how to do what it was made to do. It's like taking a tame animal and letting it be wild again for a little while. The goal of Ancestral Prime isn't just about losing weight or looking strong in the mirror. It is about control. It is about being the boss of your own energy. It is about not needing a snack bar every hour just to stay awake. It is about knowing that the fuel you need is already inside you, waiting to be used. So, here's the big question for you. Now that you know the science, what do you think? Have you ever felt that super focus when you were hungry? Or are you still a little bit scared of skipping a meal? Let's talk about it in the comments below. Tell us your stories and what you've tried. And if you are ready to stop being a fragile machine and start being a strong human, subscribe to Ancestral Prime. We do deep dives into how your body was actually designed to work. Stay strong, stay curious, and we will see you in the next one.